Hey, hey. Okay. Actually, I've already checked that we are live, but let's see if my voice is actually coming through on this thing. Let's see here. Let's do that. Let's move this. Hit that live button. There it is. Okay, cool. We're going to take it as a win. Quite possibly the smoothest start we've ever gotten into. So, hey, did you know that it's still January? Did you know that there's still a week left in January? How many months does this month have? Let's get to the announcements here. All right. So, speaking of January, let's talk about February. Our next Ash Tifto, I always have something to invite your friends to. Taco Tuesday, February 4th at Mi Pueblo Restaurant. Again, Marlena, Augustine, ones and twos. We've got our VIP Patient Appreciation Day going out. We sent the invitations out, and some of you might be like, hey, I didn't get an invitation. Some of you might not have gotten an invitation. How do you become a VIP? These are people who've been with us for a while, people who refer their friends and family here, people who keep their appointments, people who show up to all the stuff we do, like, I don't know, Taco Tuesday, things like that, or pickleball. So VIP invitations have went out. We got a little something special for you going on. Then we'll also send out emails because the mail can be kind of slow. Pickleball last weekend. Great turnout. We did a chicken and pickle because it was cold outside. Man, and it was great. So if you've never played, by all means, we had somebody else show up who'd never played before. And then she sent us a text the following Sunday. Hey, I got my pickleball set ordered from Amazon. Bring your kids if you got them too. I bring mine. We just stick them off in the court and they just go to town on pickleballs and whatnot. If you don't want to play, also totally cool. Come, chill, hang out, have a good conversation and stuff. The new Ash Tifto. I always have something to invite your friends to. This one will be TBD. This comes from the great garage logician Joe Suture. It will be the official garage door opener of 2025. And what is the garage door opener? The garage door opener, as originally stated, is the basically the first Friday in which the temperature raises above 70 degrees. Now, if you see the caption here, we're going to do ours when it raises above 80. So the official garage door opener started in Minnesota. If it's 70, it's only like 1 degree above the 60s, and the 60s is still cold in my head. So we are going to have the official garage door opener, the first Friday, has to be on a Friday, where the temperature is above 80 degrees. And what are we going to do? I'm going to bring the grill down, and we're just going to grill and chill and drink in the parking lot here. It'll be a good time. So the official first annual garage door opener, summer spring kickoff. We still got stuff in the works for the Whiskey Crusaders. Keep an eye out for that. Here's all the places you can find us. Office hours, probably start those in February because I'm going to be out of the office. Oh, spoiler alert. I'm going to be out of the office the next following Thursday afternoons, 2 of them, and Fridays. We got a team training coming up, and then me and the wife are going to skip town for a little bit. Stars are playing tonight. Going to go catch that game. If you refer a patient in here, you might be able to catch a game with me too. The winner of the list went out at noon. If you're on the list, check it. That's where we send the winners. After this, I'm going to go grab a bite to eat. Follow us on Instagram. Dr. Taylor sent me. It'll be in my stories. I'm going to leave $100 somewhere. Go get lunch on me. Still seeking guest hosts. If you want to swing in, let me know. And boom, there we go. Okay, so this week on After Hours Live, where's my thing? Where's my phone here? I've been dabbling, if you will, with the wonders of AI, ChatGPT, artificial intelligence, Claude, and a little bit of Perplexity. If those words are foreign to you, just stick with ChatGPT. This stuff is awesome. It is so much better than Google. Something tells me actually, I think I heard this on a podcast recently. So what tells me? A podcast tells me that ChatGPT will probably replace Google in the very near future. So how do I use ChatGPT? It's so much more than restaurant near me, if you will. I use it for my meal prep. I use it for groceries. I use it for my daily planning. I use it for the business here. Use it for writing emails. So what I want to do is I want to just show you how wonderful ChatGPT is, and the best way that I have figured out how to best ways plural that I've figured out how to use it so far. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to open it up on the phone, and if we see this, is this going to zoom in? Maybe. Okay, there. Ah, damn it! Now there's a glare. So these are all the different chats, if you will, that I've got going on with ChatGPT, all the things I ask it, things like that. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go into my random chat because it is just that. I mean, I went on the other day. How do I? What did I ask you? Because I don't want these things to get saved and then get in the way of all the other stuff I got going on. Like, let's see here. What did I do the other day? It felt like a very old man thing. If I have a PDF open in a web page, how do I save it directly to Google Drive? And it gave me step-by-step answers. So, but here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you the first thing that I really went ham with ChatGPT. So, I have a budget of $250 for my weekly meal prep. I shop at Kroger at North Parent and North Richmond Hills. I want you to act like a five-star chef and design a grocery list and a meal plan for me. I want lunches and dinners and a snack in between. I would like it to be low carb and or keto friendly, and I don't like broccoli. So I said that into the thing. It's all right there. Now we're gonna hit send, and we're gonna watch this thing do the work. Okay, focus, focus. Look at that, and it is literally going to town with a grocery list and meal prep ideas. I'm gonna let it continue to basically formulate itself here, but I gave it a budget. I told it how to act like a five-star chef. And then I told it what I wanted to do. I wanted to make lunches, dinners, and snacks for me for meal prep. And I wanted to be low carb and or keto friendly. And I told it where I shop. I don't know if that's necessary. I mean, maybe it is. It might be searching the web so it knows what's in stock at Kroger on Northeast Parent Parkway. But so we said all that. This is so here's a low carb meal friendly plan. Grocery list, approximately 250 proteins, chicken thighs, ground beef, pork tenderloins, salmon fillet, shrimp, eggs, bacon, rotisserie chicken. I don't like salmon. Vegetables and herbs. Like, here's my grocery list. And then it says meal plan, lunches and dinners. Each recipe is designed for 2 servings. So you prep lunch and dinner and double the recipe for leftovers. Monday, lunch, chicken Alfredo with zucchini noodles. Dinner, garlic butter salmon with asparagus. And then, like, just look at this. This is nuts. And it tells me how to cook it. And we're set. So the rule of thumb is tell it how you want it to act. So I said, I want you to act like a 5-star chef. You'd be like a Michelin star chef. I want you to act like somebody with expertise in meal prep and fitness and health. Then tell it what you want it to do. I want you to design a meal plan for me based on a $250 budget. And another thing that you can put in here at the very end, which is I highly recommend, is before you get started, ask me any questions or clarifying statements that you might need me to do. So that way it'll give you the best answer possible. So that's the first thing that you can do. You can also do this with trip planning. So the wife and I, like I said, we're skipping town. Hey, we've got this destination. We land here and then we're taking off here. We're going to be staying at this location. Find stuff for us to do. Things like that. Other things that I've gotten into with this ChatGPT. Oh, I hopped on there the other day. Again, if you follow us on Instagram, you'll see that every Sunday I post my Sunday dinner. So here's what I'm making for dinner on Sunday. And I made a deviled egg flight. Spoiler alert, great video. But as far as the meal prep thing, complete waste of time. Don't make a deviled egg flight. It's dumb. It's such a huge mess. But I had a bunch of yolks left over and I typed in, what can I do with leftover yolks? And I mean, it gave me options to do it. I had a patient the other day. So in Texas, chiropractors can prescribe 2 things, mattresses and hot tubs. They're seen as therapeutic devices. So I was like, hey, she got this back pain and stuff like that. And I'm like, hey, how old's your mattress? She's like, 15 years. I'm like, that's kind of old. You should probably get a new one because they say, like, you should get a new one every 8 years. And I just kind of thought, I'm like, but do they say that? Like, is that just something that I know that I'm aware of? Who says that? Has it been studied, or is it just like a mattress bit of advertising? So they get you to go get mattresses every 8 years. So patients sitting here in the room like, let's type this into ChatGPT. Side note, turns out, yeah, you should probably get one every 8 years because it wears out and this, that, and the other. It's not just a marketing ploy by Big Mattress, Mattress Mac, if you will. Another thing that I did, and this is wonderful. So Obviously, if you've followed me for any length of time, you know that I do like a lot of self-development. So what I did here, let's pull this open real quick. This has been a game changer. So I've got my different folders here that I've got going on. If I go into my self folder, and then I've got, which was a perfect day blueprint, I believe. Yes. Okay. So I have uploaded my personality test I've taken, as well as transcripts from my podcast. So you can get a real good idea of me academically from the test and how I think, talk, and feel when I'm spooling thoughts off the cuff. I'd like you to analyze this information and give me my perfect day. So I have all of my podcast transcripts into a document, so it knows how I talk, just like I'm talking now. It kind of knows how I think. I have my Strength Finders test. I have my love languages. I have my DISC test. I have my Enneagram. I put all of that into ChatGPT. And then I told it, now that you know me and know how I think, act, and feel, give me my perfect day. And then that's exactly what it did. So if we scroll through here, morning, early start with reflection, goal-oriented kickoff, midday, here's when I should be engaging with people. That's when I'm most apt to kind of go out of my way. As the day goes on, I tend to wind down. So like, you can ask it questions on all this kind of stuff. All you have to do is give it context. And if you use the microphone, because that's kind of stopped me in the past, like, I don't want to type all this. Oh, shoot, it's got a microphone. I can literally just spool thoughts out off the cuff and have a conversation with it. The best piece of advice I've been able to get off this thing, or about using this thing, is treat it like a 10-year-old that knows everything. So you have to explain things a little bit, exactly what you want, because the words you put in will dictate the output you get back. But it knows everything. It's fantastic. You have a conversation with it. I've used this to help bolster our newsletters. I've used this to help with our email campaigns. Heck, I use this to help develop the VIP Patient Appreciation Day. So ChatGPT, it's fantastic. Poke around on it. It's nuts, the stuff that you can do. It's really fun. And hell, just from an organization or a personal development standpoint, go back and forth in there and just ask it questions about yourself. Let to know you, and then just go from there. I've had people that do Bible studies with this thing. Give me a Bible verse for that. Hey, here's how I'm feeling. Here's what I'm thinking. Here's the stuff. Here's a brain dump. I did this morning. I hopped on there. I'm like, hey, I'm just going to brain dump everything that I'm thinking right now during my workout and whatnot. And what I want you to do is I want you to organize it and think like Alex Hormozi and Gary Vee. And I want you to give me the best plan of action to tackle my day, to tackle the stuff that I can do immediately in the next week or so, and then a plan laid out for the future. And it just spat it right back to me. Man, what a time to be alive. So that's all I got for now. That was jam-packed. I hope you guys got something from it. If you have any questions on how to use ChatGPT, slide into my DMs. Let me know. If you're new to it, I'm only slightly better than you because I'm not as new. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. There is a BJJ gi no gi thing going on at NITEX this weekend. I got a friend that's rolling there. I'm going to try and get there about 2. If you want to swing by and catch some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, swing over to NITEX around 2 o'clock. Prior to that, Frankie with the good hair, Frankie Claire, aka the Heiress, she's having her birthday party tomorrow. So yeah, that's my weekend. I hope your weekend's awesome. It's supposed to be in the 60s tomorrow. I'll catch you all later. Bye.